Welcome to the Easy Computer Fixes channel, and today we're going to take a peek at Microsoft Security Essentials Antivirus, show you a little bit around and how it works. So first of all, you should have a icon in the bottom right of your taskbar, little green icon that says PC status protected. And when you click on it, actually you'll have this window of Security Essentials. Sorry, Security Essentials. If you want to run a scan of your computer, all you have to do is click on it. You have the quick scan that you can perform, which in a computer that's not really infected or you don't think is infected might be enough. If you suspect something's wrong, a full scan might be better. The problem with the full scan, it might run for several hours, and that is very important to know. But if you think you're infected, the full scan is not a bad idea because it's going to detect pretty much everything that's hidden in the computer. And of course, there's custom, which will make you choose where and what you want to scan on your computer. And then you click the Scan Now button. You have the second tab, which is Update. Update is to make sure, for example, that you are to the latest update of the virus definitions. So you have the versions of the spyware and virus definitions here, and the date and time where it was updated. So you know visually if it's updated. If it's been more than a day since it's been updated, you can click the Update button here, which will make it search for updates. History is a nice little spot. If you're not really sure, or if you're a the tech person or the tech guy for your family and friends and they have security essentials, you can click the history. The history is interesting because it's going to tell you if they've been in the presence or already been infected by malware in the past. This is something I always check when I go to a client's home and I see they have security essentials. One of the first things that I will check for is the history of their security essentials antivirus, because it's going to let me view if they've been infected with something in the past weeks or months, and also it gives me an idea of how dangerous they are on the internet usually. And finally, you have the settings tab, which has all sorts of settings for when to run an automatic scan. For example, the schedule scan, you can let the computer have a scan at certain times. So for example, you can choose the day and what time you want a quick scan. There's default actions, which are the recommended actions that will take security essentials if you are infected or not. There's a real-time protection with a little check mark. You can remove the check mark. For example, some software, it's very I've not seen that very often, but if it does happen and they ask you, for example, you have to disable your antivirus, you don't have to uninstall it. You just go to the real-time protection and remove the check mark here. But I've never had to do that ever. I think that's one of the recommendations that are kind of a little idiot. But if they ask you to do it. There are excluded files and locations where you don't want, for example, the antivirus to go to. Excluded file types will actually let you choose this file type, don't scan it, for example. You've got excluded processes, which process you don't want antivirus to scan. The advanced tab has a lot of different options about the scan archive, removable drives, do you want to create system restore point with each scan, and so on. And Maps, which is the Microsoft Active Protection Service, is their feature basically where you will report malware and potentially unwanted software to Microsoft, and it can provide a better protection to your PC and so on. It's kind of a program that they have. So this is pretty much what you have here. Usually when you get a virus, there's going to be security essentials usually is very automatic. It's going to try to remove it by itself. It won't really ask you for much, but it does happen from time to time, and I've seen that where it has difficulty removing some types of malware. So this is something that you can check out. And every time you get malware in Microsoft Security Essentials, you can click on it in the list, and it's going to bring you to the Microsoft page where they talk about that specific virus or malware. So that's Security Essentials. It's a good free antivirus software to have, and why not install it on your computer? If you have any comments or questions on what you've seen, let us know. Maybe you like our videos. Why not subscribe to our channel, and you'll be informed when new videos are online. And hopefully you will continue watching our different videos. We have videos for Macs, for PCs, we have iPhone videos, and much more coming up. And if you have any problems with any platform, let us know. We'll try to help you. Thanks for watching.